All right. Time for more To the Moon Beach episode today. Hopefully, streaming software will work this time. So last time, we finished up the game and saw credits, and Ava decided to go back in. So we're back at the airport at the beginning. And I'm wondering how much the conversations are going to change. I'm also wondering if what needs to happen is you have to get a certain order to the day at the vacation to make it perfect or something like that. I can't talk to him. Can I talk to anybody? Interesting. I find it interesting that there's this grain filter over everything now, too. You see Roxy and Rob yet? No, but they'll be here soon. Let's go choose a book. Did I check over here last time? And did I try the moving walkway? Oh, that's much faster. The music is very different than the first time we were here. Okay. Move on. Life after death. Supporting characters. So last time we did supporting characters. I think we should do one of the other ones this time. This book was great. Book Authority magazine. Move out, move on. The link between processing grief and your environment. Through an autobiographical study, the author shares how to move on from grief. One has to move out from the environment laced with its remnants. Which is interesting because if Ava is processing grief, she's just sitting here and reliving this environment over and over again. Now, is that to move on and get away from the environment she was in? Or is she not moving on? Life after death. When overcoming loss and grief and powering through to the other side. Death in the family can be life-altering. This book shares a series of helpful steps to get back to a normal life after the passing of a loved one. Let's do this one. There's Lunaire. Think that'll be better than the one you chose last time? Who are you? Yeah, because Lunaire was on the beach the first night and said that we should go back to it. Did he put you here too? Neil? No, I'm something else. Just do your thing. I'm not what you need to worry about right now. Nera? Go on. It took you long enough. I can't interact with that person. Hey, I don't think you paid for that. You're right. I didn't. Oh, but she deleted it. So we do have control over the environment because we're in admin mode. Did we find Neil's custom machine? Hey, you might want to hurry. The plane's boarding with or without Roxy and Rob. They're already here. Heyo! Oh good, we're just about to disown you guys. What you guys gabbering about? The plane's taking off. Let's go. Ava's rushing through it. So we skipped the plane ride and the parents. Now we're on our way to the resort. Hey, you good? Yeah, I'll be right there. Now this is when Lunaire told us to return to this night. That was this night. So we should return to the beach. And talk to Lunaire. But that's not going to stop me from exploring everything I've already explored. So in theory, we should only see new dialogue. We can't interact with the golden statue. I wonder if we could take the bus. That'd be weird. I didn't think so, but thought I'd give it a try. Hey. Last time you said you were saving a spot for someone. Is it for me? Pompous, are we? Could be, if you want it that badly. There will be phytoplankton in the waves here in a couple hours. The view beats sunset, if you ask me. Keep that in mind. So, we're not the person that Lunaire is saving the spot for. We have a couple hours to get down here to see the phytoplankton. talk to her again. Go on. Don't you have someone to confront? Are we going to confront Neil about this memory? And that room that he's in? So there's Roxy and Rob. Can I interact with any of the other guests? These two would be interesting. Hey Ava, we'll be here for a while. If you find yourself wandering afterwards, come and join us. I just might take you up on that. Because those two would be interesting to talk to, because they've gone through time loops before. An Imposter Factory. Kind of a time loop. Oh, is my high score still here? He doesn't even interact with me. That's okay. These two seem busy. Hey, listen. Doesn't it sound familiar? Does it to you? Yeah. Can't exactly grasp it, but there's something there. Yeah, it's Four River. Not that we can hear it right now. Hey Ava, could you help me press the elevator button? Do you want Neil's room key? No, that's fine. Why didn't we take Neil's room key? We're going. Alright, we made it in one piece. 4 pieces, technically. On that note, the day is done for me. I'll take my rest and vacation tomorrow. Me too, calling it a night. Anyway, let's see. My room's 904, which means your rooms are over there, right next to each other. Okay, good night. Bye. Well, I guess it has been a long day. Retiring early? Yuppers. Tomorrow's all party, after all. See you on the other side. Hey, I'm just fumbling through my keys. That did it. That's the right side. You know, it's still not too late in the evening. Want to come with me to see if there's anything happening around the resort? Which is what happened last time. But it glitched out after she asked that. Yeah, let's go and... yeah, like that. Maybe not tonight. It's been a long trip and the haze is kicking in. Stop it. Yeah, let's go and... Maybe not tonight. It's been a long trip and the haze is kicking in. Stop it with your manual overrides. Yeah, let's go in. I don't think it's Neil that's overriding the system. Keycard does not match the door. See, he's not real either. Oh. Ava. Hey. What is wrong with you? Why do you sit here and let that imposter deal with me instead? What, you think you're not already fake enough? Ooh. Hey now, he's not really any more of an imposter than me. It's no different from when you dulled your own memory from immersion last run. Then why do you keep on interfering? She dulled her own memory, huh? You give me this machine, yet you hide from me in it. You lock yourself in this room, yet you clearly make it so I can find you. We've had this conversation before. You said you wouldn't keep away anymore, remember? Yeah, but this is different. You've been coming in here too often. Maybe I wouldn't need to if you would just be here. You were distant when you were alive. You're distant even when you're dead. If you'd only... Oh. So, really dead, huh? Really, really dead? Sorry. No, I mean, of course I'm dead. That's why, you know, all this. But it's just strange hearing you say it out loud. I guess we just never really talked like this here since then. So how did it happen? You know how it happened. I mean, how was I in my last moments? Did I keep my charms, crack a good joke, retain my devilishly good looks? That bad, huh? Sorry. All that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. I know it's selfish to say, but you didn't give me enough time to prepare. I gave you this. And yet you're holding it at arm's length. Look, I just don't want you to wall yourself in here. As I said, you've been coming in here a lot recently. Who are you to try and babysit me? It's my responsibility. I'm the one who gave you. Then why did you even give this to me? I don't know. I didn't know what to do. On one hand, I guess I just didn't want to disappear. This really wasn't meant for you. But I guess I just wanted to leave you something too. I wanted to build you a garden. What's the point of that if you lock yourself out of it? I know you don't want me to rely on this, but is it too much to ask for one trip with you fully present? I know it was impossible, but isn't that why you gave me this machine? To make something like that possible? Just this once, actually be there with us. Just this once, just go on a real vacation with me. Yeah. Okay. Although, do I still get to wear socks with my sandals? You're not going out with me in a lab coat, that's for sure. Get changed. I'll meet you downstairs.
I don't know what's real, if an ending's ever good enough. Maybe it never is, maybe it never was, maybe it never could be. Something more than just a city light in an endless ocean of sky. Stay with us till we're gone.
How many more decades would an end for us be satisfied? Maybe just a moment, just a glimpse of what we could. Would it be the same in a world stuck in a memory, growing past its walls of time?
Just an echo when we're gone.
Well, looks like you got me out here at last. Just so you can sit there and keep to yourself. So, What are you thinking? It's just something silly. During the trip, I saw something I liked at that store. I dreamed that you saw that I wanted it and got it for me. That you bought it in secret and hung it on my door to surprise me. You would do that, right? Sure. And on the trip, there was a time when I was scared. I dreamed that you were scared too, but you stepped in front of me. That you stood up for me and tried to protect me. You would do that, right? Yeah. But you're not you, are you? No, I'm not. I wish you were. I wish you were still around so I wouldn't need you here. I know. But even so, I still remember everything. I still remember the first time we met. How you got me out of my shell, even if just for a little bit. I remember the first time I held your hand, even if it was just to help you up. That time when we visited my place, how Mom and Dad thought you were my girlfriend. And how I wished you actually were. You may not have said yes back then, but I really wanted to ask, you know? And I almost did, but then I remembered the look in my dad's eyes that one evening. Mom was already in bad shape then. He was always putting on a brave face. But that evening, I caught a glimpse when he thought he was alone. And that helplessness and grief in his eyes. I realized I never wanted to see you like that. And yet, here we are. You know, I never had the chance to show you this thing I made. It's not finished, but it was for you. It's really lovely. Jellyfish fireworks. Thank you. You once said, the ending isn't more important than the moments leading to it. Don't. Do you still believe in that? This isn't the same. It's not so different. The truth is, I never actually felt that way. The ending, it, 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 always felt more important to me. I replayed our memories countless times, being a part of them, watching them from afar. But no matter how I felt then, whenever I got out, I was always faced with the ending. I just can't get past that it's the one I didn't want. Yeah, well, guess you can't always count on me sticking the landing. Sorry. Maybe we're just built that way. Maybe we're just not built to be in it for the moments. But it's because of that I thought it was especially important to remember that phrase so I could at least remind myself of it. What about this moment? How are you feeling right here and now? Here? I'm okay. As long as I'm here, I'm okay. Guess I'm not too shabby after all, huh? You know you can't stay on this beach forever, though. But it's comforting. Sure, and that's why it's dangerous. Remember what I am. I know. But just a while longer, okay? Yeah. Just a little while longer. Press escape to leave, huh? It is a nice night. Oh wow, and the game just closed. That was it. That's it's a good game. I suspected that it was Neil that was dead. I mean, they kind of make it obvious, but they still show you multiple Neils. So I wasn't quite expecting it to be another copy of him. And I never really considered that what he was uh, ill from was the same thing that his mom was in Imposter Factory. I never put that together. That makes sense. That makes sense why he would be so interested in his parents and what it would be like if they lived. That was a good game. I guess start it back up and see if anything else comes up. Oh, when you go in, you're just back on the beach. We can still go to the title screen though. Well, that was really cool how they did that. They did that. That was pretty cool. Don't worry, it's just a beach episode. Totally not completely about the death of one of the major characters. In fact, the character you play as for most of the first game. Can we still continue, or will that just take me back? See, the autosave's only 14 minutes after it started. So that's probably gonna be right before the beach. I am curious if things change depending on the book you have, whether you share it or not, and the order that you do your 5 activities. I don't know. Ava's not answering the phone. She keeps going, she's going back into this simulation that Neil made instead of answering the phone. Yeah, we know it's you, Angus. And that you're still alive. I'm not gonna talk to everybody until I've made some choices. They serve water on the plane. I don't know if there's turbulence. Okay, forget I said anything. What's that? Oh, it's just Angus again. Okay. There's flight 326. See, I still wonder if the numbers mean anything. Go fill the annual quota. I'll butt warm this chair over here. Yeah, call me when they start boarding. Okay. So, and who is Lunaire in this? Because she knows Linry somehow. We're gonna get move out, move on. because we got the other two. Weird how they have a limited selection, huh? Limited? Oh, right. Sure. You know what they say, you only see what you need to see. Nera! Care. I didn't know you were going too. Might as well. I'm already here. A spot for you too, I assume? No. Please say hi to the others for me. The others. I doubt they'd remember me here. Are the others those three I didn't recognize that were always hanging out in a group? Or do I just not recognize them from one of the previous games? Just the book? Just the book. What's with the book selection? It's all non-fiction. Who knows? I'm not the one who stocks the shelves. Hey, you might want to hurry. Plane's boarding. You could have just called me. I wanted to catch you in the act of purchasing a book. Questionable book. All I have to say, the book choices for the entire book rack are weird. Hey yo! Oh god, we were gonna disown you guys. What are you gabbering about? Are you pregnant? Not it. Roxy, how could you? Oh, don't get me started on that fruit of a father. Fruit of a father. Oh, that's terrible, Roxy. So anyway, that's how I invented the new lava mint flavor. Patent should arrive any day. Okay, who's the father? And Neil, why are you so quiet? What? Why do I need to chime in on all this? You're not answering the... Okay, that's enough. It's a watermelon. Ruin the moment. Yeah, a watermelon cannot father a human child. Wait, never mind. Neil kind of was off the whole time, wasn't he? I just thought, you know, we could have the bestest beach episode ever. With a water smashing event. Watermelon smashing event. Roxy watches a bunch of vacation rituals. Get a watermelon, get a stick, hit watermelon, and everybody's happy. Makes sense. Okay, but we can't get a watermelon once we're there. Why hide it? How do you know they even have watermelons where we're going? Customs doesn't allow fruit or vegetables to cross the border, so... And look, yeah, I just realized I don't think anybody else is on that plane. Anybody else from their resort. Okay, so she decided to become a smuggler. It's not too late to turn back. We could just eat it here. Don't you dare touch my baby. We're gonna get it across customs and we're gonna smash it on the beach. It's gonna be our wonderful beach episode. Respect the commitment. I've prepared the application for a new partner in case we lose her. Okay, you guys just do what you do. I'm just gonna read. And what do you read? Show book? Yes, because I want to see their reaction to it. It's called Move Out, Move On. Some sort of self-help book about moving on from trauma, I suppose. Are you moving on from trauma? I don't think so. Then why did you get the book? I don't know, I just grabbed it. They only had self-help books on the shelf. It was weird. Move out, move on, you said? That's an important book. You should read it carefully. So this time Rob is the one who knows the book. You're familiar with it? Very. Our environment is key to shaping our behavior. Without changing it, we're prone to repetition. Oftentimes, we cling on to what we've lost long after the fact, creating an unfortunate spiral. Such is one of the many points from the book. Read it carefully. It may be useful one day. All right then. Well, that's not as fun as the other one. The other one was Roxy. Roxy totally doesn't have a watermelon. For travel, allergic to customs. Let's go. And maybe she belongs in jail. Neil. Hi, Ma. Hey, look. It's Quincy. And Linry. Mom, Dad, what are you doing here? I told you it was a work trip. Work vacation. Too long. Way too long. So we're like, what if we came in and stayed at the same resort? But what if you don't? Don't worry, we won't bother you. Hello, Ava. Hey. You're embarrassing me in front of her. And even worse, you're gonna embarrass me in front of Rob. No, continue. Family's important. See, no need to be a baby. Now come here. It was such a good animation. Can't wait to meet the rest of the colleagues. Wow, who knew Neil's so close with his parents? I sure wish my mom and pop were still around. What is it? I don't know. Something just feels a bit off. Yeah, because they're not supposed to be around. She drifts off to sleep. She gets a coffee, and we see vacation pictures without Neil there. So she had a coffee to wake back up, to go back into the simulation. Earth to Ava. Hello. Good? Yeah, just a bit zoned out from the nap on the drive. So fuzzy. I think I had a weird dream. Because you're suppressing your memories, Ava. So this is it. This is it. The all-inclusive Golden Lobster Resort. These look like crawfish to me. What are you guys waiting for? We're getting the keys. Yep, we're coming. Beat you to the best rooms. Alright, let's go cash in our vacation. You go ahead, I'm just gonna get a bit more fresh air to wake up. Sure you're alright? Yeah, I'll be fine, thanks. So we could go talk to Lunaire. And she'll just say that she's holding a spot for somebody. She looks familiar. Hey, I remember you from the airport. You alright out here? Sure. Just saving a spot for somebody. Okay. Kinda makes me wonder if we could go back to the beach. And see the phytoplankton. Oh, for a river. So let's talk to Neil. Settling in. Listen. That sounds pleasant. Doesn't it sound familiar? Kinda. Does seem to repeat itself. You gonna come get the keys? It's been delegated to Roxy. How regal. So now we talk to Roxy. Seems like the rooms were prepaid. Sigmund Core. Not the dead, the dying. Wild career. All this one time. It's confidential. Yeah, it's super confidential. I bet. Here's your key cards. 9th floor, Ocean View rooms. Thank you. I'll give you a coupon for our services. Thanks, but please don't. And we can talk to these two. Thanks for the drive. You bet. Check in. Going to our rooms. We'll be here a while. If you find yourself wandering, come join us. Okay. So that feels like a choice. The way it was highlighted like that. I wonder if something changes if you don't go with them. Can you help me press the elevator button? Sure, why don't you just press it? I'm pregnant. Oh, I forgot to mention. Whatever you do, don't go to the basement. Why not? Long story, but it's a big mess. We're not allowed to talk about it. Facilities are closed and restricted. Alright. You coming? So... I wasn't offered Neil's room key this time. Here's your room key. Let me see that. Here's your room key. So what did I do different where they wouldn't offer me the key card? Roxy's a night owl, don't be a rob, everything's probably closed anyway. 904, you two are right next to each other. Good night, bye. Guess it has been a long day. Power sleep so we can party all the way? Sure. What are you standing there for? Just fumbling through my keys. There's only one card. It has two sides. That side worked. Let's remind him to set an alarm. No, we're gonna say goodnight. Good night. See you in the morning. Don't forget to set your alarm. Dang it. That's it for me. I ran out of quarters. Those two are playing. I want to go see if I can see phytoplankton though. Still just the same. And this is gone now? No, I can still do it. Okay. These two are gonna play together. Okay, so the more I'm going through this, the more I'm thinking that there isn't gonna be much change. And if there is, it's not gonna be a big enough change that I'm gonna notice it. But I'm pretty sure there's only one ending, because there's only one achievement for completing the game. I can sit down with these two. Called it an early night. What a waste. It's been a long trip. You have energy left. I got to sleep in the car. Thanks for the ride. It was so strange. Felt like we haven't seen him in forever. We had to come by. He barely returns calls. He has his own life. You should drag him over more. He used to be excited that he was bringing over his girlfriend. Did you friend zone him? That's not a real thing. Of course it is. Right? I don't know, it's complicated. Oh. Oh. The concept of a friend zone. Not between Neil. Of course, sorry to get ahead of ourselves. You said Neil's stomach comes over. What's he doing when he does? You see him more than us. Ever since the operation, I just want to make sure he's okay. So he tried the operation, like Winry did. Don't know why I asked that. He seems fine. So he took a turn for the worst after the operation. Which is why she didn't want to answer when fake Neil asked if he kept his charm and good looks and witty sense of humor, because he declined rather suddenly after the operation. Is what I'm getting from that. I should probably head off. See you tomorrow, you bet. Stay out of the way. Neil doesn't want us to embarrass him. He's just like a teenager. If only he could see us like you do. Okay, so I talked to them and had the yellow conversation, right? Can I see the phytoplankton? Or is that not allowed? It doesn't seem to be allowed. Okay. I could go to the rooftop and talk to Taima and... Is it Willis? No, Willis isn't right. The two older ones from Sigmund Corp. I don't think that's really going to affect much. But I could... It's possible to be rejected from there, though. Now that I think about it. It's possible to get the wrong answer when talking to everybody. So if I save here, right? Rooftop swimming pool's occupied. It's been used for a private event. Maybe I could figure out a way in. I demand to be let in. It's a public pool. I want to join. It's currently inaccessible to the public. Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Okay, so now I've completely locked myself out and I can't get back in. Okay, so we're gonna load up this one. Rooftop is occupied, occupied, special private event. Ask for the details. What kind of event? Grand sum, big shots from Sigmund Corp. Acknowledge and leave. Alright, I'll come back later. It'll be open for tomorrow. Come back, it'll be accessible then. Okay. So those just don't let me through. So they're just raw choices. Private special event. I'm gonna ask for details. Show my ID. Is it a Sigmund Corp event? No, I doubt it. Never heard a word. I see. In that case, please come back tomorrow. Huh. Okay. So yeah, it's looking like there isn't much variation in what your choices bring about. Other than this one where it's just you have to get the right answer or else you're locked out from the event. It is Willis. I was right. Okay. Willis and Taima. At that distance, to make its way to you, it's been 50 years, you still know how to make a lady blush. A few more wrinkles. Not those cheeks. Smack. Ha 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 ha. You sly vixen. Bring that bottle of champagne over and... Ava. Willis, Taima. So, last time, I showed approval. And they went on this big, long talk about how it's not easy, and they both put effort in and be cheesy on purpose. So I'm going to say nothing and see what their excuse is. There are a lot of palm trees in this area. Yeah, it's pretty warm. And she just moonwalks out. Can I go back in? Oh no, she just moonwalks away. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that was worth it. How about now? Nope, still can't go in. That was worth it. So, if I try and go to the basement, it's a code 03. Let's go to the suites. It won't let me in here. She's pretending to be asleep. Ava, hey, come by for a moment. Okay. What do you want to say? What do you want in life? So why is this here? It's not that I'm trying to go for 100%. I'm more just looking to see what changes. I think it's not Rob saying this, but fake Neil saying this. Yeah. Okay. The Noxie's still not sleeping. Won't let me interact with Neil. See, the only other thing I could do is go to the beach, but I don't think there's gonna be anything there. Neil's not there. And then Neil comes out. But Ava's not there. And then Rob is Rob. So I think the only other choices to make would be in what order to to do the day, and that's not going to make a big difference. One way to deal with life gets you. Roxy and Rob, are you kidding me? They've been up since sunrise. Rob never sleeps. They're downstairs already. Let's go find them. Pretty sure they'll find us. I'll go into your room. There's nothing to see in there. I'm sure there is. Come on, move on already. Okay. Rob's here, you're here. No, I wasn't waiting, I was reading. Truly no different from life itself. Is it, Rob, really? To read in such a place has been a thrill. Let's go find Roxy. I don't know where she is. Usually it's harder to tell, easier to tell where she isn't. And if I say basement, it's a code 17. Which I now realize means it's 0317, not 0326, which is what the airline flight was, which means there is no connection with the numbers. But it's interesting that the code changes. And I think these three might be the ones that Lunaire said might know her but wouldn't recognize her in this place. We should check out the gift shop, because if we don't check out the gift shop, you know how to play the piano. Why do you think that? I mean, you're Asian. It's kind of racist, Neil. It's a positive stereotype. Ava's right. The color of my skin has nothing to do with what I do. But yes, I do play the piano. See? Would you like to hear it? I mean, sure, that'd be nice. Oh god, why did I ask? This part's so good. Okay, here I go. It's been a while though, so I'm a little rusty. It's chopsticks. Okay, hold on. What is that? It's chopsticks. Excuse me? He said it, not me. It's the piece. Its name is Chopsticks. Oh. Do you know how to play anything else? No. Only chopsticks. Would you like to hear it again? That's okay, thanks. Cool. Always happy to perform. Pretty sure even I can play chopsticks. Wow, look at those. So neat. Didn't know plants came in jellyfish form. Inverted planters, clever use. I wonder if they sell them in there. No, Roxy, but there's a collection of jellyfish-like inverted planters. These are the ones by the entrance. Seems like it. You going to get one? I kinda swore off buying things from souvenir shops. Plus it'd be a hassle to bring back. It's beautiful though. And then Dream Neil decides to pick it up for her. Let's go get Roxy from the beach. everybody's in the same spots. Of course it is. It's your watermelon pile. It's your watermelon. What's going on here? Faye. That's what I was thinking of. Nair and Faye. Lunaire and Faye seem to know each other somehow. Which is super weird. Because Faye is an imaginary friend AI? Now she's blaming me. It's my special watermelon. If it's so special, why can't you tell it from the rest of them? Because it's a watermelon. It's not helping, Rob. Maybe we can help take a look. Wait a minute, let me see that. Hey, yeah, I recognize which one it is. See this pattern? This is the one you're sad. Ah. Thanks, Neil. Gonna hide it in a safe spot for good this time. Is that really the one? Who knows? Alright, so what we do? We're just grouping up with you, but now that's a check mark. Allow me. So there's 3 points of interest. One is the Extreme Sports Beach, which offers paragliding and competitive surfing. Then there's the Lighthouse, a prime spot for ocean watching and local history. Then there's the One-Star Restaurant, which we could go to for lunch. One Michelin star, like the rubber tire. We have sunny skies till noon. Then there's rain, and the sky clears up after that. So there's our day. To get started, we could wait at the bus. It's pretty comprehensive. I have something planned for us too. It's just inside the hotel, so we can back when you're ready. Let's do that when it's raining. That's one boring way to do it, but whatever. Shall we get the day started then? Let's check out the beach. Heard there's an area to the side. Where did the lady go? Who knows? She left all those watermelons there. Maybe we should take one. Don't cheat on my water. Do we have to check out the beach? We've already kind of checked out the beach. Or do I just have to trigger Lena, or Faye, I mean. Hey, come over here, you know, this beach is special, thousands of messages, here's the scanner. I think all these messages are actual messages from players, which is kind of cool. I don't know. Okay, so let's see if we can take the bus. And if there's anything different in the event for the lighthouse. I get the feeling there won't be. And if there isn't, then we won't continue. Cliffside Lighthouse. Here we are, the local lighthouse. Didn't you guys have a patient who lived at a lighthouse? Yeah, come to think of it. And that gets cut. So did Fake Neil cut that simply because Johnny and River are here? That's the only reason I can think of. Unless it's a reminder of Neil's illness. Always read my pamphlets. Okay, so far, nothing's changed other than removal of the raining line. One day they'll appreciate all the sights. We have lighthouse at home. Sea squirrels. Okay. It's okay. In memory of Jordan, Euphony Bear. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, this is the same event. So, I'm just gonna end it there. I'm pretty sure there isn't gonna be much difference by doing things in a different order. Thinking back on the story, didn't seem to be much reliance or referencing the things you did throughout the day. Like when you go to the extreme beach, there isn't a mention of, oh, we've already been here. You know, that type of thing. But that was fun. It's a good game. It definitely felt shorter than the other ones. Still pretty good. It's sad that Neil died, though. Yeah, I might go looking and seeing if there's anything else to find. But I get the feeling if there is, it's just gonna be a couple one-liners. But that was fun. And I'm gonna have to look into what that next one was called. Something about an epic RPG. A To the Moon RPG? Something like that. So I'll look into that one too. But thanks for hanging out.